Alright, hello. It is a massive day for the unemployed. As you can see here, we have a video by WestJett. Asmongold ban situation is insane. Now, if you don't know, a few days ago, Asmongold got banned off Twitch. A few hours ago, as you can see right over my shoulder here, there is a video by him where he discusses the situation. He has gotten a 14-day ban off of Twitch for something he said that is a little bit controversial. And good shit, WestJett. 401k views in a day. Considering you're Indian, that's the only time you're going to see a 401k. Let's get right into it.
Unemployed, that's me.
Asmongold just finished all over himself. Asmongold has been banned on Twitch.
Yep.
What did bro even do? Let's check it out. This virgin just said, just because he's black. Okay, dude.
For real.
All right, let's
What
hear
the
what
fuck
this
was that
57-year-old
image?
man said. Twitch, as usual, dumpster company didn't give an official statement on his ban,
Wow.
but people are speculating that this clip here caused it.
These people, they have kids with them. Well, then don't bring your kids.
That is
If
what
you
it
don't want
was.
to get shit, then don't bring your fucking kids. It's really simple.
Also, terrarium music?
You
Okay,
want
WestJett.
adults and deport the kids, right? Well, I'd whoever.
So here's the context. He's reacting to the
Okay, let's
Spain
see.
thing where a bunch of sneakos ran into the country.
Because if you don't do that, they'll use children and women as shields to get themselves over. And then they'll put more women and children at risk because they know that they can use them as collateral so they can get more of themselves over. That's the way it works.
Now, I don't know if WestJett will stand on business here. He tends to be kind of in the middle from what I've seen from him in the past. I do enjoy his channel a lot. He's very funny. With all the Moroccans invading Spain, I'm going to call it an invasion because that's pretty much what it is. That town, I believe, only has a population of 80,000 when 60,000 people showed up. And from what I've seen, there might be another one coming here soon, another wave of people. Well, effectively what Asmon said is, shoot them. It's an invasion. In his most recent video as well, where he talked about it, he brought up that, yeah, it's an invasion of military-aged men. They should see this as a military invasion, which I can agree with. If your population gets a 75% increase by people that have never lived there, do not care about the country, or the city they're living in, and they all come in at the same time, yeah, it's an invasion. They're trying to take it over. And the real controversial part is Asmon said, well, shoot them. I don't care if there's women and children in there, because they're just going to use them as emotional blackmail, so you don't shoot into the crowd. Sure, while harsh, he's not wrong. That's the reason they did it. Because guess what? If they actually cared about their families and wanted to give their family a better life, they do things legally. They would go through the process of migrating legally into the country instead of all just bum rushing them. They knew very well the risk that they're putting their family in.
It's the way an animal thinks, and these people are animals.
He called families using children emotional blackmail and labeled migrants savages and animals and said lethal force would deter crossings into the Spanish enclave. I mean, that is a deterrent.
Like, very good chance if you fire into a crowd, well, they're not going to necessarily want to run towards the gunfire.
Or you could just play them a sneako VOD and then leave by their own volition. Asmongold Frogan should have supported terrorism, then he'd be safe.
That's crazy work.
With more extreme measures for taking care of immigrants, where there would be a short-term amount of casualties for long-term safety and protection of the country's people. Is that what's got him banned? Because he's willing to do extreme things in the short term to ensure the safety of our nation and our people from foreign invaders who shouldn't be there to begin with?
I don't think Asmongold was talking about the United States, dude.
I don't think Tectone was talking about the United States. I think he was just talking more generally speaking, like kind of LARPing himself as someone living in Spain. He tends to do that a lot, but it's just the way he speaks where it seems like he's very USA focused whenever he speaks, even if he's talking about other places. I think he just gets into the mindset of, well, would I want this happening to the USA? No, well, I don't want it happening there either. And he's just not good at speaking that distinction.
Deport the evil Zenless Zone Zero invaders from my Genshin Impact server. God damn it, they cannot take the thunder away from my beautiful anime girls.
That thumbnail's
They're
wild.
savages. Absolute fucking savages.
Totally understandable,
Hamas
though, as
tactics, you're
Bernice.
terrorists. Of course you don't want to do that. Doesn't mean you want to do it. But you have to do what you need to do in order to enforce your borders, man. Like, that's the way it is. People are too emotional to see that. Yeah, I mean, like, again, like, it's... You can't make decisions that way, and I understand the way that...
You cannot apply Western values to society in the Middle East. We have learned this lesson time and time again. It does not work.
I talk about this might be a little bit extreme. It might be a little bit, you know, unemotional.
Yeah.
I wish we had more people like me.
You said immigrant.
I can agree with that, yeah. He just says things how they are. He doesn't sugarcoat shit. Because if you sugarcoat it, well, people are only going to take it the wrong way. Where they'll try to see, oh, actually, he's speaking positively about this. So you have to be blunt with these people. Because they have an IQ of 72.
Children need to get for crossing the border with their parents. I find it funny
That
how
guy
the dude
especially.
didn't mention that Asmongold said illegally because, you know, in the mind of a cuckoo leftist, everyone is legal. If borders don't exist, what happened to the Soviet Union? Hassan replied.
Also, he didn't even say, oh yeah, just shoot children. No, he said, well, if they're collateral, effectively.
With the classic, Hitler dead, no hard R.
We're going to keep bringing in immigrants in this country on purpose, just so they can f your sister. But why?
Pipe down, buster.
He didn't even play the full clip. There's been a lot of old Hassan clips that have been resurfacing. None of them are good. But let's be honest here. The day that Hassan Osama Adolf Epstein Baby Oil Electro Wizard Diddy Piker actually says something reasonable and not something that is utterly bad shit insane is the day that hell freezes over.
You literally framed the 9/11 newspaper on your wall. Classic cornball millennial, 40 without children. Yowza. Then again, Asmongold is like 50.
We have good news on Friday. Asmongold has been banned from Twitch.
The difference is Asmongold actually has a girlfriend. Hassan probably has a kid somewhere. He probably put a kid in the brothel. Allegedly.
Guys, it's over. Decoy voice just flipped on Asmongold. It's like Pearl Harbor 2.0.
So if that's what he said, he deserved a permanent ban, not just a temporary 2-week slap on the wristband. Yeah, seriously, they need to just perma ban him and get him out of here.
A lot of people were asking for a perma ban, and even Sneeko.
Perma ban anyone I don't agree with. Oh, you shocked your dog on camera and there's proof? Yeah, you're fine.
I'm gonna defend Asmongold.
Asmongold got banned on Twitch.
Sneeko actually defending.
I don't think Asmongold should be banned on Twitch. I think I should be unbanned on Twitch. If he's gonna have this rhetoric, if he's gonna say that babies should get, I believe in free speech. I don't think it's good that he's banned on Twitch. Some of you guys are saying W, but you know what his chud fans like him, these Redditors who wanted people because they're subhuman.
Asmongold fans and Redditors are effectively the exact opposite thing.
Because they don't know anything and Elon Musk put a battery in their back, they're gonna think Asmongold's a martyr now. They're gonna think he's a hero now.
But again, Asmongold is talking in hypothetical.
I do actually kind of agree with Sneeko there. Like, they do something bad, like, you know, shocking their dog. Or almost crashing their car because they're too busy reading like a $2 donation. Yeah, you know, maybe they should get banned on the platform.
Right? Like, if the border was an open free-for-all, he's saying, you know, just open fire, undiscriminatory. He's basically saying he's okay with extreme measures being taken. While it is true that parents have responsibility for their children, like, you wouldn't want to bring your child to a Sneeko BLM rally or something like that, right? Like, you don't want to put them in harm's way. It is an extreme position to hold, so I understand why Twitch is upset.
You present a very specific scenario, just into a crowd, and now there happen to be kids too? Of course, because that's the reality. Because if you have kids in the crowd, then kids are going to get in the crowd, then you're going to use the emotional weight of the kids getting in the crowd as a justification to not crowds. But you think that in the crowd.
If you've ever seen police body cam videos, you always see these videos where there's like a mother and they get pulled over or they're shoplifting or something. And the first thing they say is, oh, my kids are in the car. Oh, but who's going to get my kid from school? Who's going to watch my child, my little baby? It's like, well, if you care so much about your kid, you wouldn't be committing a fucking crime.
Is the correct option, which means that you would be okay taking the risk of the kids, which means that the kids is somehow acceptable, which means that doing that is not a big deal, and you'd be okay with it as well.
It's like that bone gun from Doom.
Actually, I don't care about feeling bad about the outcome at all. I care about feeling bad about that I did the wrong thing.
What he's saying at is he doesn't want the zombies getting into Alexandria and they need to protect their walls in The Walking Dead, you know, by any means necessary. Hey, let's see what Reddit has to say about this. 3-day vacation. Yep, these suspensions don't mean anything. They just come back like nothing ever happened and continue on doing the same thing. Twitch doesn't have any real consequences, unless you're Hassan. Do they just do this annual ban for Asmon to force him to clean his house, bathe, and get a haircut?
Asmongold.
Honestly, hey, if he improves himself during the ban, I see that as a win.
Banned on Twitch? Wow. I feel like Twitch is just super biased and they just don't
Yes.
like him. The leadership there doesn't like him. They don't align with his politics.
Exactly.
Even though what he says is not very controversial now. They have favorites like Hassan, like Extra Emily. And when those guys do absolutely heinous shit or terrible things, they barely get banned at all. Maybe like a 1 day or something. And then someone like Asmongold will just get banned for jack.
You don't gotta be a Hassan fan to admit that what Asmongold said was extreme, like Asmon himself admitted that. But this is Twitch we're talking about, for crying out loud.
It's not necessarily like an extreme take. The way it was worded and the fact that he includes women and children, that's the extreme part. We have just gotten way too soft on these things to where it seems extreme at this point.
More shocking if he wasn't banned for this. You know what I'm saying? It's a dying, dwindling platform run by a literal boomer gooner. Like, how are we shocked that he's banned for this?
Yeah, Twitch is a horrible, dying platform, but if you want to help revive it and make it better, go follow me on Twitch, Power Toxic BT.
All he needs to do is change the flag in his background to get an unban.
Honestly, it'd probably work.
Leaning is, I think we should all agree that this was a bit much. Okay? Like at bare minimum, this was a bit much. Do I think this was a bannable offense? Yes. Hey, brother, you lost me the moment you said no, women and children. Oh well. Like, dog, what?
It's like a thought experiment.
I'm full, like, free speech, so I don't think it should have been bannable. But I can agree it might have been a bit much for Twitch. Twitch makes a lot of money from advertisements, so it's not exactly advertiser-friendly to be promoting this shit, but apparently, you know, if you're the golden boy Hassan, you can say America deserved 9/11 and play Houthi terrorist music videos on stream, and that's advertiser-friendly, so who the fuck knows? I think Twitch just banned him to ban him.
Saying that the ends justify the means.
People are too emotional to see that. You can't make decisions that
Hassan threatened Dan Clancy with a shot collar if he didn't ban Asmon. Actually, he's probably into that.
Deep down, I don't actually think Asmongold believes it. He's just using this as an extreme example against suicidal empathy.
No, he believes
using extremes to get your point across is one thing, but, you know, when the extreme is literally children, people aren't gonna listen. Like, I'm sure everyone can agree that illegal immigration is bad and, you know, enforce the border. Banned for telling the truth because he's moderately right-wing. But if you electrocute your dog, commit crimes on stream, or celebrate 9/11, nothing happens to you. Twitch, your bias is obvious.
Absolutely.
They have forced our hand to do something truly barbaric. It is not because we want to. It's because these people have forced us to do this. Otherwise, the sovereignty of our nations will be completely dismantled.
Who's they? They/them?
Some of my best friends are trans.
Because if you don't do that, they'll use...
Oh, I know Tectone was pissed at that one. Oh, that clip is golden.
Children and women as shields to get themselves over.
I wonder where he got that talking point from. Human shields. Where did he find that before?
He works for the most moral army.
And the Muslims are the problem.
I am not opening that can of worms. I want my $7,000.
This is Tel Aviv.
You're ignoring how
WestJett, you're clearly up in the editing, the schizo posting a little bit with this one here, I can tell. Normally you're a little bit schizo. This is a little more schizo than you normally are.
the sausage is made, because you don't want to feel bad about the outcome.
So pretty much Asmongold would just end Attack on Titan as soon as the rumbling started.
All I'm saying is don't pull the kids aside and them if you had a choice. Well, I don't think they should pull them aside.
Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments, because, oh boy, this one's a hoot and a holler.
But you have to do what you need to do in order to enforce your borders, man. Like, that's the way it is. People are too emotional to see that. Yeah.
Good video, WestJett. Let me know down below what you thought of this video, what I should react to next. While you're down there, leave a like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. Links are in the description for the video and my stuff. With that all being said, though, have a wonderful rest of the day, and I'll see all you beautiful people next time.